Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, and if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only, and anything that comes up in the areas of bugs all over me. Anything that comes up in the area of law, finance, mental health, or physical health, please ensure that you are speaking to someone in those areas that is professional or qualified, because I don't claim to be. I'm only picking up on messages, and it is a need for you to use your discernment. Yeah, there's a little tiny little bugs that keep flying on me. Distractions. Know that if I use any type of pronouns, I am picking up on energies or what I see in the cards. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to. I don't have my bell with me, so I'm going to pretend that I do. Ding, 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 and let's crack on. Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't, okay? This is a collective, meaning that I'm picking up on many different energies. I've only got one deck with me because this is impromptu, and it's not going to be as long as my readings usually are. But let's just see what general messages want to come through. Just as I set up, it started to rain, and I was like, no, I'm staying here. I need to be grounded. So someone here, something's being washed away. Something's being washed away. There's something about, because you've got the Queen of Stones in reverse, okay? You've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Coins in reverse, excuse me. And then you also have the Ace of Stones, the Ace of Coins. I feel like something about investing into impulses, or I'm thinking of like the Devil card, but more to do with money, like impulse shopping or buying things because they're shiny. Because the Queen of Stones is somebody who is a business partner, or they could also be a business owner. They are able to make things grow. This can also be lack mentality as well, because you have got the Five of Stones upside down here. Someone here is, this is what's being washed away, or this is what you're being asked to wash away. Anything that is limiting your connection to the highest vibration that you can connect to at this time, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to prosperity, and when it comes to your relationship with money. There's a need for this because something's coming in. What is it that's coming in? What's coming in? You've got the Wheel in reverse, and then you have the Seven of Cauldrons. There are options, but I'm not sure which options are going to be the ones that you want to take, because the Seven of Cauldrons, or the Seven of Cups, is about having many options. It can also be an illusion. Now, the Wheel being here, I don't feel like anyone's going into the energy of the Wheel in reverse. I feel like this is an illusion of some sort. And yeah, because you've got the Seven of Stones upside down as well. The Seven of Stones is usually it looks at, it's starting to rain again. It looks at how we take time to reflect and look at how far we've come. When it's in reverse, there's a need for someone here to really root themselves in appreciation and gratitude for the wealth that they have, even if it's only little, and to exclude words like I can't afford it, or it's too expensive. Even if you feel like it is too expensive and you can't afford it, find other ways of working out how you want to express that, because the more that you are telling the universe I can't afford it, there's something coming in that is someone's going to ruin their chances with something, or they're not going to trust it. You know, the Hierophant coming in, this is a higher knowledge. This is higher knowledge that's coming in some way. This could be a gift also, and strengthening someone's gifts is going to strengthen their money, or their options for money. Tell me more about this. Now you've got the Eight of Cauldrons coming out. You have the Three of Spears in reverse, and you have the Seven of Spears. Okay, so someone here might be overwhelmed by competition. There may be some sort of competition coming in with the Three of Spears in reverse. This is someone trying to stop your expansion, or someone's expansion here. You may have someone spying on you. I'm only saying that because I've got this magpie it keeps coming really close to me and then moving away. It's because I've been feeding the animals, and I come every day and they get used to me, and it keeps coming close to me and then hiding in the grass and then going back and then coming forward again. There may be somebody here who is in competition with some sort of opportunity that's about to come in for someone in the collective. Because this Seven of Spears is competition, without a doubt. Why am I getting like intrusive thoughts of some sort? Because as much as this is the Seven of Spears, there's 4 people all around this one person. No, it's 3 women around this one man. But when you look at the woman's legs, I don't know if she's part goat, what's going on here. But they're all, I feel like also they're coming to this person, or someone's gonna try and come to you or someone in the collective as if they're giving you advice. Or if they want to help, they may want advice because they want information. This is the reason why someone's being asked to have really strong foundations now when it comes to finances. And it doesn't mean that you have to be debt free, because everyone struggles, right? It's not about that. It is about your view on money, or your view in accepting and receiving money and abundance and gifts and big opportunities. Even if you have debts, even if you're going to the food bank, there's a need for someone here to be ready to open and be open to receiving something that's coming in that's going to be life-changing. And you do have competition here who wants to they want to pull someone or keep someone in the Queen of Coins energy. Money's, I've got a hole in my pocket, money's always leaving me. Anyone that says anything like that, they've turned that into a mantra. And when you turn anything into a mantra, the intent and energy in that will come to be. There's 3 of Spears here in reverse. There are people working together, or whoever it is that wants to come forward is working with others to overwhelm. Someone here is overwhelmed. You've got the Queen of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cauldrons. Interesting. There is going to be some sort of news that comes forward from someone who is a leader, or someone who may become your new boss. Because the thing is as well, is if I look at this picture, this person is banging the drum and singing, and they have a fae, a fairy, a fae behind them, listening to what is it that they're saying, so that they can go and instruct other people to do it, and they're holding a needle in their hand. So this is almost like paying attention to the finer details of something, especially when I put this down next to the 7 of Stones in reverse. You may be given a contract, or someone here may get a contract, and you're being told to definitely read the small print if it's something that you're interested in, because with the Wheel in reverse, the 7 of Cauldrons was in reverse as well, wasn't it? I know it wasn't. The 7 of Stones was. There's a job opportunity. There is a job opportunity, and there is something here that is going to fill someone's cup, really fill someone's cup. However, we know a little bit more. Page of Stones, this is not something you want to invest in. And then you've got Death underneath. There is definitely a need for someone here to clear their eyes of something. So there's a job offer that's coming up that is not beneficial to you. There's going to be more than one offer. This is the thing with this 7 of Cups coming out. One of them is going to make your cup run over. The others are going to put someone in a bad situation, or it's going to be almost like going into a job assuming that, let's say, you're going to be the deputy manager, and then you get there and you've taken the job, you've been like, yes, you've given in your notification, or not no notification, excuse me, your notice. You've given your 4 weeks notice, or however long that is, and then you move into that job and they're like, well, you can work up to being deputy manager. Right now, we're just going to put you on the floor. You're going to be like second in charge of one of the rooms. Someone else is going to be like working that room, and you can work your way up. It's something along those lines where they advertise something as being one way with a set price of whatever that may be for wages, and then when you get there, you haven't seen the small print, or there's something that they've hidden. Now, that is for a specific job though. There's one that you need to look out for, and the only way that someone's going to be able to do this is if they start working right now on their money mind. For some reason, I'm getting the advice for someone here to read the book You're a Badass at Making Money, and I can't remember who wrote it, because I'm reading You're a Badass at Making Habits, because I'm terrible at routines, and no, I'm getting better at routines. But that book, for someone here, if you're not reading it already, someone needs to be reading this. There's something about changing your perception with money. You can also have a look at, and I've used it myself in the past and it does work, Manifestation Babe, how to manifest $1,000 in 21 days. Have a look at that book. It's very cheap, and it's a workbook that you have to do activities each day. Some of them are like 20 minutes, some of them may be an hour long, but they're worth it. It changes your perception and your relationship with money. Someone needs to do this now. If someone was looking for a confirmation, this is your confirmation. Because I want to put these down now and just see where everything goes. Page of Stones. There. Yeah, there is, whatever this job is, and there's going to be more than one. I have, there's going to be three. There's going to be three. The fake one, there's something about taking away that it's going to magnify any lack mentality you have, and it's going to be really overwhelming. And there are people around you that are doing this on purpose. You've got the Six of Spears here because they want some sort of victory. They want some sort of victory here when it comes to this Queen of Stones. If you aren't in a lack mentality, if you have a really good relationship with money and this is just not resonating for you, there are 3 job offers that are coming up, and you're being told to really look over each one of them with a fine-tooth comb, but then also listen to your gut. Just listen to your gut instinct, listen to your intuition, because one of them is not for you, and it's actually, I feel like the place is going to be very competitive, but not in a healthy way, because there's nothing wrong with competing with your peers or with your work colleagues if that's part of the job. When it's not part of the job, it's not for you, because you've got the 5 of Cauldrons underneath, and you've got the Page of Swords upside down. Now this 6 of Wands next to the Ace of Stones. See, someone is being asked to invest in something that will take you further. Your gifts for foresight. Your gifts of foresight. Someone needs to practice their gifts of foresight. The 5 of Cauldrons to this Queen of Stones. I feel like whoever it is that is in competition, I heard they're setting you up for real, or they're trying to set someone up for real. The 5 of Cauldrons here to the Queen of Stones. They want somebody where they're at, in other words. Because it doesn't really matter if you have loads of money in the bank or if you don't and you're in the red. It really is how you are viewing it. And I know that for some people, like, that's not true. I'm in the red and blah, blah, blah. I can only go by my own experience. I've used food banks before. I've had to. There have been times where it's been the opposite and I'm able to pay for my own holiday. And right now I'm right in the middle. It's about what's here and what's in here. Because the minute that you change the way that you are viewing what it is that's coming towards you, then you invite more in, and someone needs to start doing this. And if you're already doing this, keep doing it. Sage and thyme, I heard. Sage and thyme. Someone needs to use sage and thyme. You've got the 2 of Stones. So if somebody was wondering what they should be using right now, sage or thyme. Sage and thyme. Okay. And can I get one more card, please? One more. Clarity on the 8 of coins, please. Clarity on the 8 of coins. The World. Okay. There's someone walking past. Okay, so he's more or less out of earshot. Do you know what? I sat as far back in this green space as possible, and people still seem to walk near me. Anyway, we have the 8 of Cups to the World. Something big is about to blow up, and someone here wants you to choose wrong, or someone here wants you to be worried about how you will be able to pull this off. I heard how you'll be able to pull this off, because it may be, for example, that you need to travel to another country, or you need to travel to the other side of the states, or you need to travel I don't know, cross country in some way, and it may cost. Or you may have your flights all paid for, whatever this job opportunity is, the actual one that's for you. I feel like someone's having a lot of wishes come true, because I just picked up all of those dandelion seeds, and there was about 5 or 6 of them. I feel like there's a group of things that are going to happen all at once for someone here, and that's why you have the World to the Eight of Cups. It's going to be very overwhelming. But when you look at this World card, everybody is celebrating. I'm not sure if you can see that. Everyone's celebrating. It's a really, really beautiful card. There's something about being ready. Being ready. Because if it's not about money, as in you having to save money, this is about maybe this being a bit overwhelming because someone's dreams are coming true, or someone's wishes are coming true. Just be aware of when offers come in, of using your intuition. Because I mean, you've got the Eight of Stones and you've got the Three of Cauldrons, okay? So this is a celebration. This is something that you should celebrate because someone has noticed how gifted someone is here, or how talented someone is here, or how much someone has been practicing a certain skill. And this is the reason why it's coming in also at the right time, in the right place. I'm just looking out because sometimes I don't mind dogs running over, and sometimes they do, and the amount of times that I've stopped filming and just not posted it because they bundle over and jump on everything. You have the Empress in reverse here. This is disempowerment. Who's feeling disempowered by your opportunities? Who's feeling disempowered? Who is this Seven of Spears? Who's the Seven of Spears? You've got an X here. Yeah, and then you've got the Six of Cups coming out as well. So this is definitely someone from your past. This is an ex-lover, or someone who had got the Page of Cups here. Someone who may have tried to offer something, or may have tried, they may feel rejected then. You've got the Devil underneath as well. That this person is holding some sort of grudge, or is feeling left out in some way. A Page of Cauldrons though is like an earnest offer, or it's like puppy love, isn't it? Now we have here the Devil and the Hanged Man. This person feels stuck, and you've got the Emperor in reverse. This person feels stuck in their feels, because you also have the Nine of Stones here, which the Nine of Coins is being independent. It's being, I heard someone say self-centered. Oh, so someone doesn't like this person doesn't like your independence. They don't like that with the Magician here, that you have everything that you need. I told you, look, here comes the doggo. Hello. Hi. Yes, hello. Hi. Hello, Bobby. Hi. You smelling my bag? Oh, I had a good smell of me and my bag and of you guys. But you have the Devil here. So this is somebody who hasn't healed, and they may feel stuck, or they may feel in a pause of some sort because you're not healing them, or you're not helping them in some way. You have the Emperor in reverse, so this is somebody who's open to outbursts or being very angry, or they may just feel stuck, especially with this Hanged Man coming out. Hanged Man is about pause, it's about a delay, but it can also be a blockage, especially with the other cards that are coming out. The Devil card is also connected to the 10th house, which is Capricorn, so there could be some issue they're having with work, or finding work, or paying back someone something from work. And they're seeing you independent and free, or happily, you know, just doing your thing and drinking your tea and, I don't know, eating some croissants. I don't know why I heard that. That's for someone. And it really pees them off because the Magician is here. They're either seeing how powerful you are, or they're realizing that you don't need them, or you don't need somebody else to be able to create the resources that you need. And it's not talking about being so independent that you don't need anyone and barrier up, but it's being able to say, well, I did this, I made that, I bought that, I did that with my own money, or I took care of myself and I went to therapy, or I joined the gym, or I did this by myself. I didn't need to lean on somebody else to do that. And if the offer is there, thank you very much, but I'm going to try it myself. The Magician being here is someone who, look, you can see this person here is making the shoes. I cannot remember what is the fairy tale or the myth about the little elves that make the shoes. I can never remember it properly. I know that they made loads of shoes for this shoemaker, and he ran out of leather. Excuse me. He ran out of leather. Confirmation burp for someone. He ran out of something to make shoes, and when he woke up the next day, there was a pair of shoes. I can't remember how it goes, but I know that it ended when he said thank you to them. And it didn't mean that it wasn't that he wanted them to go, it's that he was just giving thanks. But there seems to be this energy of if you say thank you, you're more or less saying, well, I don't need you anymore. And I don't know why I needed to say that. There's something about this person realizing that you haven't been rude or you haven't been nasty. Excuse me. You haven't been rude or you haven't been nasty. Someone hasn't done that to their ex. They may have been quite civil in the way that they left it, and this is peeing them off even more, because it's not even like they can point the finger at you and say, well, you or someone in the collective did this and this to me, and this is the reason I have this grudge. More than anything, they're annoyed because you don't need them, because I heard you're taking your damn time. She's on top of a snail. She's not in a rush to get anywhere, not in a rush at all, but she's also still hitting every target that she needs to, every single one. And this is the reason why you are coming into some sort of resources, some sort of money, some sort of windfall, or some life-changing job opportunity. Now, an ex is working with somebody else though. They're definitely working with somebody else, because again, this card here depicts one person with 3 around them, but they've all got red hair. Now, I don't feel like whoever it is has red hair. Maybe they do, but there's something that links the 3 together, and it doesn't have to be a feature. It may be a feeling, it may be a thought, it may be a grudge, it may be a something. I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm looking at this 9 of coins, which is you guys, and then I'm looking at the 7 of wands, and both have red hair. So there's somebody here that one of your exes or someone's ex here hangs around with that looks like you, or tries to look like you in some way. They try to look at you like you in some way. That's strange, isn't it? But hanging around these people is keeping your ex in some sort of devil energy, and it's keeping them really bound where they are, and it's keeping them in their ego. It's really keeping them in their ego. Okay. You got the Knight of Cauldrons to the Page of Swords. So this is the Knight of Cups to the Page of Swords. This is talking about a new love offer. This is a new love offer. Okay, so you got someone here stirring up the pot who is around your ex. And because of this, your ex is trying to what? They're sending something to make you... There's something about intrusive thoughts coming through. Like, I don't know if they're thinking about you so much that they are pushing how they feel onto you so that you're having intrusive thoughts, or if there's some sort of spell work going on here. But there is definitely conversations going on with whoever your ex or someone in the collective's ex is around. Okay, and as I said that was 222. What was it? It was 2322. But they're talking about you either moving on too quickly, or you sleeping with other people or flirting with other people when you were with this ex. And how quickly, yeah, look how quickly you've moved on. Look how quickly you've moved on. And then you've got the 4 of Cauldrons here. This is someone just speaking in this person's ear. So what is the ex doing? Let me try that again. What is the ex doing? What are they doing to try and sabotage the collective? What are they doing? Temperance. And then you've got the 4 of Stones. And then you've got the High Priestess here. They're trying to control the way that you balance yourself or how you heal. That's weird. Maybe they're using moon magic, and I know this is a timeless collective reading, so, you know, take it as it resonates, but we did just have a full moon in Scorpio, and Scorpios are very deep feelers. They can have very intense energy sometimes. They may have been doing something with these 3 other women. One of them definitely looks like you. The other one, I don't know if it's their sibling or if it's one of your family members and that's why they look like you. That's weird. It's very, very weird. Well, they were doing something on this full moon because you've also got here with the High Priestess, you've got the moon hiding in the background there. So they were trying to mess with someone's emotions. Maybe they're this isn't something new though. This isn't like they just decided to do it on the full moon. They've been doing something before because someone here knows that a big job opportunity or a big change is coming for you. So they're trying to set in doubt. And that's why when we started this reading, it was talking about someone's lack mentality, and it doesn't mean that you have one. They may be trying to push that on you, and you've got the 5 of Spears coming out to the 10 of Cauldrons. They're trying to bring in disagreements in someone's family home as well. They could be trying to get people to butt heads with each other when you don't need to. Yeah, maybe they want someone kicked out of the family home. If you live with your parents, if you live with your cousins, your siblings, whatever, they want you to move. Yeah, because you've got Tower coming out now. So what's the Tower? What were they trying to do? What's the exact Tower? The exact Tower is the Knight of Spears in reverse. They want someone blocked. They want someone completely blocked. Anything else? Now that came out 2 of Spears in reverse, King of Stones in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cauldrons. Ace of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. So we have here the Tower that they're trying to bring to someone isn't just intrusive thoughts or trying to mess with someone's emotions. They are trying to block some sort of business deal from happening altogether. And I don't feel like they're just doing it on your side. They're doing it to whoever it is that is going to come in as a job offer. They don't know who this job offer person is. I don't think they do. I think that they're setting whatever their intention is to whatever spell work, candle work, whatever rituals or sigils that they use, and they're sending that out into the universe to go to the appropriate person or appropriate company. Because you've got the King of Stones here in reverse, and then you've got the 3 of Stones. There's some sort of contract they've tried to bind, because we've got the Queen of Stones in reverse, so we now got the King of Stones. They're trying to block 2 energies coming towards each other. Now that 3 of, oh, so you have an ex that may have been trying to sort some sort of contract out, but if this is not a marriage certificate, I heard for some it is. For others, this is like a soul contract. Will they ever learn? Because they want to block any type of contract you may be getting that's for you. Now the Queen of Cauldrons here to the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of slander going on about lying about your intent or lying about your nature. Because the Queen of Cauldrons is somebody who is, and that's irrespective of gender, that's somebody who is very kind, they have a very open heart, they're very loving and they're very nurturing. But with the Ace of Swords next to it, somebody is trying to state that that is just a mask that you wear and that that's not actually who you are. So they may also be doing, or they may have done on the full moon, something to alter the way other people perceive you. Yeah. To block this contract from coming in. Okay. And then you have here the 6 of Stones to the 10 of Spears upside down. Because they want something. You've got the Hierophant in reverse. They want this broken, and you've got the Fallen in reverse. They're taking steps. They've been doing this for a while. How many moons? 2 moons. They've done it this full moon and last full moon. And I heard it's on the very verge, it's on the very edge. It's because they know that this is about to drop. This is about to drop for someone. And they're trying to, it's almost like they're trying to swap what it is that is given to you. Or swap like alternate realities or alternate timelines that came up in one of my other readings. The 6 of Coins here is about generosity. And I mean, you look at this card, you have a massive giant helping out a smaller person to move a massive boulder. It doesn't have to do that, but out of the kindness of the heart, they're like, let me help you out. You then have the 10 of Spears, but the 10 of Spears is in reverse. And in this card, there's a small elf-looking person or being that has stolen the spear of a sleeping man. With it in reverse, the man woke up and found out and grabbed them and may have hurt this elf, right? So they're trying to take something, take your protection maybe? Take your protection. Hierophant is in reverse and the Fool. They want people to think that you or someone in the collective hurts people or that you're malicious. That's wild. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we going to end this, please? What else do we need to know? Ten of Swords is in reverse and the Eight of Swords is in reverse. This is easily sidestepped. This is easily sidestepped because you've got the moon coming out. Bathe in the light of the moon. Someone here needs to take moon water, or have a, it's either take moon water if you collect it and bathe with that, or have a bath when the moon is out. There's something about doing that and adding salt maybe, because the Ten of Swords here, this is removing some sort of chaos energy, or I heard insult to injury. To add insult to injury, there's some sort of confrontational energy they're trying to send your way through the guise of rumors to be truth when rumors are lies. And I don't know, I had this feeling of someone wanting to confront you but it not being them, like them trying to, and this isn't just your ex or someone's ex, this is the three women around them. I feel like they're the ones that do the spell work. I don't know if someone's ex does, maybe they do. But this can be sidestepped, and I want to figure out exactly how. How can this be sidestepped? How can this be removed? King of Cauldrons to Justice. Ooh, okay, to the Two of Cups. The King of Cauldrons is the King of Cups, right? This is a father issue. Okay. So there is some energy of, if we go back full circle, when we were talking about lack mentality or, you know, relationship with money, for someone here, they need to look at their relationship to their father or to their masculine energied carer when they were growing up, or caregiver. Because you've got Justice coming out and you've got the Two of Cauldrons. This is about looking at how to balance the relationship you may have with your father or had with your father, because you have the Five of Spears coming out here. This may be what they've been trying to affect also. Four of Cauldrons is upside down. Yeah, that's like an obvious, yeah. And you're being asked to take action. This may also just be like, I don't know, having a chat with your dad, if your dad's here. It may be journaling, it could be singing, it could be expressive dance, it could be pottery for all you know, do whatever it is that you feel is going to help you, because you also have the Seven of Swords coming out. There's something here about feeling deceit. Did someone's dad let them down in some way? Because what I'm getting is that, because this dropped over on the cards of the ex, right? I don't know if someone's ex had qualities of your dad. And you know what I've realised? That when Freud said that every woman wants to date their father and every man wants to date their mother, in other words saying that, you know, you're always seeking after the qualities that your parents have, they do, but I came to an understanding that it's not always that the opposite sex is yearning after their parent that's the opposite sex. It can sometimes be the same, because we can have both mother wounds and father wounds. So please know that gender is thrown out the window when I say that you may have a father wound that you need to look at. When it comes to relationships, both of those can affect us. And I'm not a professional in any way, shape or form, and I don't claim to be. I can only go by personal experience of looking back at my own past relationships and going, I thought I was searching for my dad. Oh my gosh, that was a mum wound. Healed that, thank you very much. Someone needs to do this. Look, it's bringing illumination to some sort of pain. Some sort of pain. And it starts off by looking at the relationship with money. Was it your mum or your dad that would tell you things were too expensive? When was the first time that you realised that money was short or money was limited or anything like that? You know, there's there's an urge for someone to do this when looking into their father's line and the father line that goes backwards. And for some reason I've been told to say, burn ancestral money on a Thursday. Burn ancestral money on a Thursday. The idea is that you're burning that money not because you're going to get something back, because that happens anyway, but because you are lightening the load for your ancestors who came before you without an expectation of anything in return. And it just means that it helps with their karmic monetary debt. And doing it on a Thursday is because, remind me, tell me if I'm wrong, Thursday is the day of Jupiter, and Jupiter is the most fortuitous planet. It's the best day to gamble, it's the best day, and I'm not telling you to gamble on a Thursday, I'm just saying, but giving up money offerings, especially astral money offerings, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go onto like eBay or Amazon and put in either ancestor money or just paper money, and it is made out of very thin paper, and it can be burnt easily, and you burn that in something that is fire resistant. Please don't do it inside your house. If you have a safe place that is fire resistant, where it's not dangerous, if you need to be supervised, because I don't know, sometimes people do, and then you are burning as many as you wish, really. I would start off with just one and setting the intention of why you're doing so. Please also always do it in some sort of fire resistant bowl. Do not make a massive fire. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that for someone. And look, the moon's now upside down, and the Page of Spears to the King of Spears to the Five of Swords. Someone here needs to do an ancestral money burn, but there's also a need to either cleanse, like I said, with sage or thyme, or both. And there's a need to actionably speak like banishing words, return to sender, a prayer or affirmation to send back whatever's been sent, but with a firm voice. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and that resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, Soul Family, it's good to have you back. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all of your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. Thank you for your emails. My readings are closed at the moment. If you email me now, I will not look at them, and when I open up my readings, I will be looking at the emails at the top, okay, because otherwise it's too many to go through. With that being said, love you guys. Don't get scammed by anyone in the comment section pretending to be me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.